Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Girl Crux, a show where we discuss the contemporary challenges of girl child and showcase the illimitable power of girls. It's girls discussing girls issue. I am Ini and
I'm Moyo.
Okay, on today's episode we are discussing body positivity and self-acceptance. So firstly, body positivity and acceptance are essential for girls' emotional well-being and development. Now, Moyo, what do you have to say about body positivity and self-acceptance?
To me, I would say body positivity is accepting and respecting your body as it is.
Okay. So, body positivity is simply about embracing and loving oneself. Accepting who you are for what you are, no matter what people say you look like or you are. Why is body positivity important for girls? Firstly, it promotes self-acceptance. Body positivity helps girls accept and love themselves. It reduces self-criticism and negative self-talk.
Yeah, to me, I would say body positivity builds confidence. If a lady is proud, even if the lady doesn't like how her body is or a type of skin color, but she has a faith that she can still walk around it, so it tends to build that confidence in them, that it gives them that courage that even when people talk down or look down on them, they would still own up and still be proud of what it is they are.
It reduces body shaming. That is another importance of body positivity for girls. It reduces body shaming simply by focusing on inner qualities and strengths. Girls can develop a more positive body image. It also fosters healthy habits, supports mental health. So challenges to body positivity.
Social media.
Okay.
I would say that in as much as social media is helpful, it's in a way dents people's personality, because there are some people or there are some contents some people posts that speaks ill about some certain body parts, about some size, color, and all of that. So it's social media is one of the challenges that affects body positivity.
Another thing is societal pressure. Cultural and media-driven beauty standards can also be damaging and unattainable. When in a particular tribe, if you're having another skin color different from other people, they feel it's a taboo, or it's like you are from another place. Probably the mother has done something bad to bring that kind of a child, or the family is not from that particular state. So societal culture pressure also causes challenges to body positivity. We also have peer influence. What our friends say. Like a friend will tell you are too fat, but the person might think he's saying it jokingly, but to you it's harming the person inside. The person is like, am I really fat? Look at yourself. Am I that black? Am I this? Am I that? Why am I different from other people?
Yeah, cultural or societal pressure to causes it's also a challenge to body positivity, because there are some culture or there are some society that appreciates a certain body shape, a certain color. Like you said earlier, that in terms of color, that there are some. Let me use albinism as an example. There are some people that as an albino they usually outcast them, that they are not either black or they are not fair. Their own, like they're not fair, but their own species of fairness is on another side. So there are some people that they don't relate with these people. They even body shame, they skin shame them, that why are you looking like this and all of that. And honestly, it's very bad and very poor.
So how can we promote body positivity?
Mental I think on this thing, as a person personally, we already know that social media has a bad and a good effect to it. I feel you should not just follow or consume just anyhow content. I feel you should focus more on people that appreciate all spheres of people in terms of body shape, in terms of color. That the content or the kind of person, the kind of content the person or the page shares out to people is not something that they dominate solely on one certain part of a body shape or size or color. Something that they talk generally, they appreciate, not talk down. They basically appreciate everything, and they encourage people. So that when the more they watch that, it would encourage them. It will encourage them to do more, to invest more in themselves, to believe in themselves, to accept how it is they are, that even if they can't change, or even if they can still change something about themselves, at least they know that they are in a very good space, and they are not feeling bad about themselves, or blaming God, that God, why did you create me like this, and all of that, speaking ill things into your life. I think that should actually help a lot.
So that's positive role modeling.
Yes.
Your mindset depends on who you see as your role model.
Yes.
Okay. So we also have open conversations. We should encourage discussions about body shape, size, color. It matters a lot. Not only in schools, at home, in churches, different places where
Yes.
people will gather and they will surely meet. So there will not be discrimination among people who have different colors, different size, different shape. No matter how the person's head is looking, there will not be discrimination among people.
Yes. And I feel practice daily self-love. When you wake up in the morning, look yourself in the mirror. Speak good things into your life. I love my body. I'm going to represent people of this type with my body. I'm going to fight for them. Just, speak good things into your life. That also helps. Practice makes perfect. The more you speak good things into your life, you don't say awful things into your life, that I hate myself, why am I like this, and all of that. Just, feel the moment. When you wake up in the morning, look yourself in the mirror, be proud, be confident, speak good things into your life. Let it be a daily routine of yours, that, okay, when you wake up in the morning, this is what you do first. Or even when you feel like, you probably went out or something, or you came across something online, and that thing actually wants to down talk you or something, or that person wants to down talk you, I feel you can, in that moment, just speak something good. I love myself. I love how I am. I love how I'm created. I just love everything about myself. It will help. It will definitely help a lot.
All right. So let's move into self-acceptance now. It's still the same thing as
Body
positivity, but it has different factors from body positivity. Self-acceptance is still the same thing as embracing and loving oneself, like we said earlier.
Yes.
But there are involvement in self-acceptance, like self-awareness, self-forgiveness, and self-compassion.
All right.
So for me, I would say self-awareness is understanding your thoughts, emotions, and behavior. You don't have to learn from another person before you can even work on your own behavior. Let's say I'm a kind of person that I like to do my thing when everybody is done. Because somebody is now trying to make me feel like you are slow, you are sluggish, you are this, you are that. I should not want to copy other people when I know that particular thing is not going to work for me. It's not my way of doing things. But just accept yourself the way you are. Be aware that no, I can't do this thing this person is asking me to do. I can't copy another person to please another person. So that's just simply what self-awareness is. So over to you.
I would say self-forgiveness is letting go of your guilt, your shame, your probably there are some people that they can't let go of things. And it sticks to them, like that thing would consume them. Though everyone makes mistake. To make mistake is fine. It is part of life. It is from those mistakes we make, we get to learn. We get to learn some certain things. So when you make a mistake or you do something bad or horrible, it is bad, it is horrible. I feel you should not let that shame, that thing consume you. just forgive yourself. Let it go. Okay, it is a mistake. You've done it. You don't
No
like
matter
it.
what
You
it
don't
is.
appreciate it. But then you offended someone. You've apologized to the I'm sorry. But rather than you now sitting down, letting that consume you, you allow that dictate your life. Just let it go. Just forgive yourself. It's not only other people that deserves your forgiveness. You yourself, you deserve your own forgiveness. So forgive yourself and let go of whatsoever guilt or shame it is.
Alright, so we also have self-compassion, treating ourselves with kindness and understanding. You don't have to treat other people with kindness. Give out your eye to other people, and you'll be staying at home without eye. You'll be looking at TV without eye, when you cannot even take care of your own self. But you want people to see that, oh, you are compassionate, you are this, you are kind, you are not selfish. Meanwhile, you are actually hurting your own self to please other people. So self-acceptance helps to build confidence. It reduces stress and anxiety. Most of us, any little thing, Moyo, come and do this thing, you have to skip. That means you're anxious, like, oh, how will I do it? If I touch this, I hope this person will not complain. If I move like this, I hope the person will not talk. Or am I
You're
wrong?
not wrong. And I think, sorry, let me chip into that. There's something it is I learned in school. I'm actually a theater student, studying in University of Ilorin. So there's this thing we learned from those we met there, and we still tell our juniors. There's something they say that if they tell you to come and do something, and okay, probably this is your first time doing it, you've never engaged in a theater work or something, then you now start saying how you start agitating that I can't do it. That's one thing. Don't you ever, they will say it, don't ever say you don't know how to do something. Still try it. Just try it. You can make a mistake or something, at least try. But you're not owning up to say, oh, I don't know how to do this thing. That thing will consume you. Even when you are in actual fact, you actually know how to do it. Probably you just haven't explored yourself up to that level. But the fact that you've actually said that to yourself that, oh no, I can't do this.
Do it.
So when they call you, come and do, if like even do rubbish, they will, even if everybody is still have that, but no problem, it is fine. So let us that's also part of self-acceptance. I can do this. It is, see, nobody has two heads. When you see someone doing something else, that same thing, it's not only that person that is built for that cause or for that reason. You yourself can also do it.
Can do more than that.
You can actually do better. I mean, way better than that person. So if you allow fear grip you in the first instance, and you don't have a way of, if you let fear grip you, honestly speaking, that is where you're going down the drain. So I think that's also part of things it is we should imbibe in accepting ourselves.
So I would like to repeat a particular part of what we just said. Accepting who we are is essential for our self-love and self-esteem. Because if you don't accept yourself, there's no how you can have self-esteem. No matter what, if anybody should just say a single word to you, like, are you okay? You feel down.
Yes, even if the person doesn't mean it in such a way, you might probably read meaning to it.
Like, this person is asking me, like, this particular thing I've done is not right, is wrong. I did not do the right thing. Oh, I cannot satisfy this person. You don't have to satisfy other people before you can have self-esteem. Self-esteem is very important in every girl's life. You have to raise your shoulder high. I'm not saying you should be arrogant, you should be proud. But at least, no matter the circumstances, shoulder high, chin up, face it, like, I can do this thing. This thing will never weigh me down. We also have mental well-being. Like I said, it reduces stress, anxiety, and depression. We have personal growth, focusing on self-improvement rather than self-criticism.
What do you think causes this self, you not accepting yourself for who it is you are?
I think the number one factor for that is parental care and guidance right from childhood.
Yes. Because
most parents will actually tell their child, are you stupid? Can't you see that this particular thing, when you're supposed to like tell the child, no, my darling, what you did is actually wrong, in a soft tone, not in a harsh tone,
yes.
where the child will feel like, oh, okay, I'm actually loved, everybody wants me to do the right thing. But then talking to the child in a harsh tone, where the child will feel like, I'm not loved, my parents don't want me, I'm like a taboo among every of my siblings, and stuff like that.
Even some fathers would actually, see how you look like. The same way your mother is looking, that's how you're looking. Or maybe you can't go to school because you're a female. You end up in the kitchen. Who says that? Women nowadays are even thriving well. They are really thriving well now. So all these things are one bad thing. I think trauma and past experiences also causes it. Probably you as a child you experienced domestic violence in some way, so that's probably you weren't attended to by a medical personnel. Probably you should visit a therapist or something. That's with time would build. It will put fear and less self-esteem in the person, because probably any little thing, if the person sees something of anything, it can probably trigger the person back, and the person will just go down that, what's wrong, things like this. I feel as kids, especially parents, you should not just overlook things as your kids, especially your girl kids, are growing up. I feel everything you should pay attention, prime attention to things. Oh, what's wrong with you? How was school today? The place you went to, how was it? And all of that. See, female actually need crucial attention. Not letting your kids roam around. Your female kids, you will leave your child in the morning, then your child will roam about, probably raped or something. All of this would eventually give this child less self-esteem. You
said something that when a child comes back from school, the parents should ask, how was school? I am a victim of that. Whenever I come back from school and my mom is like, how was school today? I have this fear like, if I should talk again, my principal will hear, she'll start calling me names on the assembly. No, she actually did that. And I'll be like, I cannot tell my mommy. Even if I have something important to tell her, mommy, everything is fine. But my facial expression will actually say, no, my mom will still try to buttress more. I know something is wrong with you. Mommy, I said I'm okay. When Shania finds out, and I'll be like, I was trying to tell you. So I have this mentality of, if I talk, people would think I like to gossip. I take things that happen in school to my house, and then my mom won't want to take it lightly, because she'll surely want to go and tell them in school that this particular thing that you did to my child is not fair. I don't like it. So the principal always said like, you are a gossip. So you went home to go and tell your mommy because I beat you, because I did this. And that's not what I'm actually trying to tell my mom. I'm just trying to tell her that this is the particular thing that happened, and it's not my fault though. Actually. It's just that they don't want to understand me.
Though there are some parents that, in cases like this, the way they attack the issue or treat the issue,
this particular person, no matter how you take the issue to her, even if you are saying it like you have the most gentle character in this world, she actually take it up like you have said something that is more than what you're supposed to say to her.
And I feel that person, I think they should have the school should have looked for a way to let go of that person, because this is a school environment. In as much as you teach your kids, kids learn from both home and in school. So the way you should, in as much as parents or whoever it is the child surrounds himself or herself with at home, that should also imply in school too, because there are some things that you won't be able to treat at home that some in schools it will be treated. So if such a person is imbibing such a character, I'm sure it's not only you should have done such too, and you might have let go of it, but there are some people that would definitely not let go of it. That would actually take a bad turn in them.
The issue is, whatever happens at that moment in school, it happens between you and the principal. It dies there. So automatically she's trying to tell you that you have no rights, even if your parents that are paying your school fees is telling you how you can confine them. Even saying it between your friends is a problem for you. So whatever happens in the school has to die in the school. You cannot take it out that let me tell this person, probably the person will actually have a solution to my problem. No.
It shouldn't be so, and I think viewers should learn from this. I think there are things it is they can do about it, because it's not only parents that dent their child's life or something. All these school authorities too, they do in such a way. So I think we should probably, if we notice that our kids are agitating when we ask them about things, and we can see it from their expression that, oh, something is wrong with this child, I feel, calm down, look for, though you've tried to ask your child, you've tried to bring out the truth from your child, it's not the child's fault, it's what the child is experiencing that is making the child fear what to say, or to say the actual thing that is wrong with it. So I think in cases, parents should calm down. They should look for the root of the matter, not some parents can go very violent, not in a case like that, because even in going violent, as you want to try to help your child, going violent can also affect your child, because the child they'll start pointing, our peers will start pointing finger that this is the girl that her mommy came to shouting in school and all of that. So let's do it in such a calm way, in a mature way. Let's just look for the issue that what is happening. This okay, you notice that your child is not always like this, your child is not always quiet. Look for the issue. What is wrong? Because these things, it is right from childhood these things happen. Right? It will accumulate to you when the person grows up. Though there are some that along the way, even not while they were growing up, probably along the way, something happened, and then, but most parents don't actually notice. They'll just feel, it's the child's issue. Maybe the child just doesn't want to relate with anybody. It is not normal. I want us to be cautious. It is not normal. There is something that triggered that child to behave how that child is behaving, either violent to good, or from violent to calm. See, even good things actually needs inquiries. What happened? How come you were always very violent and all of that? What happened? How come? It's not that you don't like that aspect of that child, but you're just surprised. Probably it's a good thing the child is engaging herself in now, or probably it's a bad thing that you need to actually find out more about and treat with extra care. All that is very essential, honestly.
I would like to round it up. Accepting who we are doesn't mean we are perfect.
Yes.
It simply means we are embracing our uniqueness and imperfections. So that's all on Girl Crux Show for today. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms and meet us on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.